Right guys, time's up on the clock. Time is up on the clock. Please complete the lap that you are on. Please complete the lap that you're on and bring your cars in. Please bring your cars in. The track is now closed. My main electric buggy drivers can stand ready downstairs. Well done to Keegan for taking the win in this one. So that's Isaac 1, Keegan 1. Nicholas in second place. For this one, Isaac in third. Beatrice fourth. Dominique 5. Well done, guys. Dominique heeft my die printout vat asseblief. As jy daai klaar is. I'm watching you. Dankie. Mine manne, what thinking they counting? Oh, we know. Okay, Shireen, are you going to show them how it's done this time? Square that. Start order is exactly what it was previously. You must try and remember, no? I'm on the long car, yeah. I must be on electric buggies, not truggies. Electric buggy A final 2. No, it was on 45. If you go here, on event. No, just here on race, and I go setup. There, it was 45, but it was 45 on event as well on truggy. I changed it on event, and then it wouldn't change this time. And then I what the flip now? And then I went and checked, yeah, and I said, okay, there it was on 45 as well. Yeah, you can go around. Yeah, you can go around. Mark Sewer. One lap wonders. Now I wonder if Daniel's son's going to throw it away again in the start. Let's see. Mr. Red Bull himself. How much shares have you got in Red Bull, Daniel? Too much. Ah, is that why? I'm so glad you gave them so much Red Bull, rather than winning than those other idiots. Hey, what? Yeah. Danielson in TQ. Mr. Richard in second. Christopher Travis in third. A JP Sweek in for fourth. Stan Livingston is installed. Yeah. Hey, Stanny man. I don't know, your buddies buggered off, all of them. That's what's new. Brandon in sixth place. Who's got new tires? Stan. Oh, Richie, he's taking it serious. Right, guys, are we ready? Are we set? And can we go? 5, 4, 3, 2, boom! So far, so good. I don't want to jinx anything yet. So Danielson got away quite nice and cleanly, followed by Richard, followed by Chris, and some yellow oak almost landing on top of him. That must be Mr. JP Sweet. Hi, how can you JP do that to you, Chris? Yells, bells. Someone passed you in the air. Followed by Stan, Shireen, Uncle B, Trevor. Daniel making a slight mistake, allowing Richard to pass him. Oh. JP making a big mistake. Allowing lots of people to pass him. So Daniel now trying to just get back into the rhythm of things. Trying to catch up to Richie there. Richie's got some new tyres on his car. Chris's also looks rather shiny from my angle. Are they old and fraught? On this track I can almost believe that. I used to love old and fraught tyres. Maybe it's all I could afford. Ah, there we go. So Richie does a 38.11, Daniel a 38.3, Chris a 38.7, Stan a 39.4, and JP a 39.2, Uncle B a 40.0, Serena 41.0, Forever battling a 120, a 2-lap time in 1 lap. So Daniel trying his best to try and keep up to Richard and close that gap. And Chris also trying to just hang on there. Richard does a 37.9, Daniel 37.8. The gap is 1.121 seconds between the two of them. Over the Motul tabletop, Richard makes a mistake. Daniel goes through. Richard on his reef. Chris goes through. And Richard back on his wheels now. So Daniel on the paved section now over the Picco jump. Followed by Chris. Followed by Richie. Daniel going through start finish now. The gap around about 2.5 seconds if I take a wild guess. 3.5 seconds. Followed by Richard, 1.4 behind Chris. 4 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in this race. Daniel under jumping the Motul tabletop slightly. Richard taking it easy there now. So is Chris. Or rather Chris and then Richard. Landing nicely on the down on the double at the back. But Richard still somehow managed to land on his roof there. Some bad luck. The traction rolled as he turned. Daniel has a 3.1 second lead now to Chris. Richard still in third place. Trev, this is a third place man lapping you behind you. Oh, lie. Never mind, Trev has already done it. I was looking at the wrong cars. I apologize. Daniel still in the lead, followed by Christopher Travis, followed by Richard Duckham. Chris does a 39.0, Daniel did a 37.27, and Richard a 37.95. So Daniel has the fastest lap of this race. I don't know if we've been into the 36s yet with electric today. No. So Daniel's going to do it now. He's going to show us it can be done. 38.4 for Daniel. Chris a 38.4 as well. Richard a 37.7. Two minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Hello. Which blonkers? Are there blonkers on this track? Oh, sorry. JP Sweek in 4th place. Stan in 5th place. Uncle B in 6th place. He did a 40.89. Too slow. Shireen a 42.075. And Trevor 40.07. JP Swick, your last lap of 39.1. Stan at 39.2. Looks like Chris has lost his second place to Richard. And if Chris made a mistake. Daniel has a 6-second lead last time around. So with 1 minute and 35 seconds remaining, the racing order is Daniel, Chris, Richard, JP in 4th place, Stan in 5th, Brendan in 6th, Shireen 7, and 8th is Trevor Bland. Daniel has a 8.1 second lead. Nothing really close. The closest race is Chris versus Richard. 1.2 seconds a gap between the two of them. That was last time around. It's extended a tad now. About 6 seconds. .45 seconds remaining, guys. 45 seconds remaining. Chris goes through. He's even lost out to JP now. So he did a 43.7 second lap. I see. So Daniel, Richard, JP, Chris, Stan, Uncle B, Shireen, Trevor. That's race order. 20 seconds remaining. Right guys, time's up on the clock. Complete the lap that you are on. Carry on racing until you hit the start finish line though. But the time is up on the clock. You can bring your cars in. Parkeer hulle asseblief. Well done to Shireen. Fastest lap of a 41.05. Not bad. Uncle B faster of a 39.6. That's terrible. Daniel's son a 37.27, averaging a 38.338. Not too shabby. Richard a 37.7 and averaging a 38.9. Stan, can you hang back, please? Again. You want to be up here last? You got to stand and wait. Flipper sprinters fast, eh? Who's up next? Truggies. I'm moeg, man. Just wanna ask for juice like an hour ago. Must be. Can you not ask Uncle B to organize me a juice, please? Thank you. It's probably wrong people again. Electric truggy drivers, all the electric truggy drivers. Come and see me up here, unless you don't want to race. Right, let's go. On your marks, get set, go. Okay, race is over, thank you. Goodbye. Right guys, come. The rain's on its way. It's pouring in Boksburg already. I didn't know. Van gisterand af al die pad. Chille nou in Ermelo?
Ja, ek is in Ermelo. My pa bly nog in Marokko.
Well, okay.
So nou amper 2 jaar.
Okay. Where are the truggy drivers? Don't you guys want to race? But why am I waiting?
What's the time? Sien oom gaan baie vinnig wees nou.
We're ahead by 8 minutes, Uncle. Uncle? Brandon? We're ahead by 8 minutes. Yeah. Keep it on the roof, okay. Let me drive, I'll keep it on the roof, it's easy. Who are we waiting for? Ach, alweer. The previous time around, Gary was your first. Now this time, some mother's children. Right, you may take your warm-up lap. Time starts now. Beep! No bumping, eh? Rubbing is racing, but bumping not. Bunch of hooligans. Hoe kom jy by jou? Okay, dankie, cool. Dankie. Is dit?
Ek het nog nooit so vinnig uitkos uitgehard.
Dit gebeur, dankie. Dis goeie besigheid. Jy glo. Ek het net my stem liquidate. Nee man, julle is nog nie eens opgelaai nie. Waar verwag julle dan? Julle ken julle nommers. Brendan, Depree nommer 1, Marie nommer 2, Uncle B nommer 3. Okay, ek gaan die tyd begin want julle speel nou net. Pieter nommer 4, Rian nommer 5, Petrus number 6, Gary number 6, 7, Denny number 8. Right, are you guys lined up? Let me just check, because you guys like cheating. Yeah. 5. Who? Geen standing. 5. Oh nee, jy net die stop van staan. 4, 3, 2, Mr. Mary van Lilleveld has taken over the lead on the first corner, followed by Brendan, followed by Uncle B, followed by Rian Borman, not anymore. Nee, gaan terug. Hy kan nie die hele hoek wil afsny nie, wat gaan met hom aan? Jenne. Werk mos nie so nie. Because I got scalp oog, see? Oh, hells, bells, and whiskey. Brendan is taken over the lead again, followed by Murray, followed by Uncle B. Followed by Pieter Vermaak. And Murray makes a crash on the big double, the TRR double. Oeh, Jannetjie toch, hoe kom sy jou gat so los? Sit ek dinner swybaar achterin. Of nuwe wiele, jy het 'n keuse. Rian, you're not supposed to drive the pipes on your roof, eh? So Brendan Dupree is still in the lead, followed by Van Staden, followed by Murray, followed by Vermaak, Borman, Steiger, Jansen, Van Vieren en Naidu. Hoi. Pieter, jy moet vinniger ry, is wat ek vir jou probeer sê. Weet nie hoe wil hy moet jy daai trok nou stoot nie. Van daar af. Dit is moeilik. So Brendan van Staden has got a 5.5, I mean Brendan de Pree has got a 5.5 second lead over Uncle B. Someone crashed there by the TLR double. That would be Dini, I think. So Murray has taken over the second place and then crashes again. Murray likes crashing there by the TLR double on the landing. Nee. Nee. Dis nie 'n national event nie. After this race will be our groot manne, the A main final. The A main final, 45 minutes thereof. And in case you don't remember, Mr. Aaron Gee and Stan Livingston, you will be racing in this race. Brendan de Pree is still in the lead by 5.1 seconds to Uncle B. Murray 2.7 seconds behind Uncle B. Some orange car forgetting to turn by the big TLR double. I think that might be Gary. Murray being all over the show. Settle now, dude, settle. Mr. Rian Borman got too much oomph in that truggy of his. He's not used to a truggy that doesn't flame every 10 seconds. Three minutes and 31 seconds remaining, guys. Let's give you the entire leaderboard before I get moaned at again. Brendan de Pree in the lead, followed by Brendan van Staden, followed by Murray in third place. Pieter Vermaak in fourth. Rian Borman in fifth. Sixth is Gary Steiger. Seventh is Dini Naidu. And eighth is Pieter Jansen van Steven. After this race is the big boys, the A main final, 45 minutes thereof. Peter letting the leader by just very nicely and subtle. So Brendan de Pree has a 15-second lead. So Brendan de Pree just did his fastest lap of a 37.794. Uncle B's fastest a 39.7. Murray a 40.1. Hey, Makua. Hello. I hear my name, but I don't know who's calling me. 1 minute 45. 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining, guys. 1 minute and 45. Brendan de Pree has got the lead, followed by Uncle B, followed by Murray. The gap between Murray and Uncle B is 10 seconds. Brendan and Brendan, 21.1 seconds. One minute remaining, guys. 1 minute remaining. Gary, this is not skateboarding that you're doing there, eh? Rail sliding and all that stuff. Murray taking over the second place from Uncle B while he was faffing around. Rion, that's the second place man behind you. Thank you for crashing out of the way. And the leader, thank you. 20 seconds remaining, guys. 20 seconds remaining. Right, guys, time's up on the clock. Time is up on the clock. Complete the lap that you are on. Uncle B finishes third place. Peter from Mark 4, Rion 5. Dini's going to go up to 6. Rion, I don't know, we'll see now. Marie, even afvat asseblief. When it decides to print. Sal net een bladsy. Dankie. Ja. Rack is open. Your warm-up has started. Stand off racing this race. Severe? Right guys, are you all happy? Not yet. One more lap. 2 more laps. 2 more laps. Okay. against Benno. Ariana kant, die kant, die paper. Say. Right guys, let's bring those cars to the grid. Let's get the show going. Right guys, mark on the fall. Cars up. Cars down. Cars down. Woo. Let's keep it nice and tidy in the beginning. Oh, Miguel having a bit of a tumble there. I don't know what happened there. Justin having a tumble as well, yeah. All by his lonesome self. And drops back down to the last position again. Unfortunate there for Justin. So, who is that's Richard, no, that's Dion Olofsson in the lead. Followed by, I think, Richard. And then Miguel, and then Daniel. Brian, JP, Charles, Benno, Justin, Chris, Tertius and Aaron. So Tiana leader onto the Motul tabletop now. Justin fighting his way through some traffic there. He's right behind Charles Hollander. And passes him quite easily. Next victim for Justin will be the orange wheels JP Sweet. Sorry, I lied. Brian Hovenga. And Justin passes Brian. Daniel had a bit of a blunder somewhere by the looks of it. Oh, that's not Daniel. Never mind. Sorry. Excuse me. Wrong car. Right, so Tian still in the lead, followed by Miguel, then Richard, then Daniel, then Justin up into 5th place already. From last to 5th in 3 laps. Tian heading towards us here now to the paved section. Onto the paved section he goes, over the Picco jump, over the bobbles. Second run, heading towards the main straight now. Followed by Miguel right behind him. The gap is 1.3 seconds. Richard 1.8 behind him. Daniel 1.8 behind him. Justin 2.4 behind Daniel. Three minutes into this race, almost. Miguel closing up towards Keon now slightly. Keon still in the lead though. Miguel can smell his gearbox. So Tian Miguel, the gap 0.8 of a second between the two of them. Slightest mistake and Miguel will take it. Clipping the apex here on the paved section. Miguel just not getting by. This was not close enough. Miguel pushing very hard. Cars on there. So Tian Miguel coming up to some traffic now. JP Sweek, that's the 2 leaders coming up from behind. So Tian Miguel, Richard, Daniel, Justin, that's our top 5 drivers. So Justin closing up to Daniel now as well. Someone flaming out there. That was one of the back runners. I think it's pretty sweet. So, what did I miss? Dion made a slight mistake by the looks of it. So Miguel out in the lead now, followed by Richard. Oh! Miguel going towards the straight section, the other the Motul. Onto the tabletop, the Motul tabletop he goes. Jumping over the TLR double at the back there, followed by Richard, followed by Justin. Followed by Tion, followed by Daniel. Tion making a mistake, Daniel going by. Over the TLR double they go now. Tion manages to keep it rolling though, with that mistake he made. Daniel's got to keep it together. 5 minutes and 50 seconds into this race. 5 minutes 50 into this race. That is a 45-minute main. Miguel in the lead, followed by Richard, Justin, Daniel, Tion. Sorry about that, guys. The voice is not loving me today. So Richard does his fastest lap at 37.3. Miguel in the lead. Richard, Justin. Miguel over the TLR double at the back there now, followed by Richard and Justin. The gap between Justin and Richard, give or take 0.8 of a second. Tion making a mistake. Tion climbing out in the pits again. It's still Miguel, Justin, Richard, Daniel and Tion. Don't think Tion lost too much time with the flame out in the pits this time. Charles, it's a third place man behind you. I just got to figure out which car it is, Charles. I'll tell you in a second. I think the car right behind you is the third place man, Charlie. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Charles. Charles, that car right behind you now, you are racing him. That's pole position. Right guys, race order with 9 minutes and 45 seconds into this race. Miguel, Justin, Richard, Daniel, Tion, Chris, Aaron, Charles, Benno, Brian, Tarashis and JP. That's our top 12 runners. Top 5 runners, Miguel, Justin, Richard, Daniel and Tion. So Miguel, the leader in the green car, followed by Justin, the white with the orange stripe over the little wing over the roof. Tion making mistake on the Motul tabletop. Traction rolling. Unfortunately a terrible spot to make a mistake there now. Daniel, our 4th place man, over the TRR double, heading towards the fade section now. He's hunting Richard down 7 seconds ahead of him. Richard is 5.1 seconds behind Justin. Justin 6.5 behind Miguel.
Help me alsjeblieft daar in die middel.
Okay, daar sê. Chris, that's the 2nd place man behind you. Thank you, Chris. Chris, you're coming up from behind again. The 2nd place man. Not just Chris. Okay, that car's out of the way. Tion and Chris. Tion and Chris, that's the 2nd place man coming up from behind. So Miguel, Justin, Richard, Daniel, that's our top 4 runners. Chris, you are racing Tion for position, eh? You are racing Tion for position. Just don't get involved with Justin's race ahead of you, please. Tion, you've got the 3rd place man coming up from behind, I think it is. Right guys, 13 minutes 30 seconds into this race. Miguel got the lead, followed by Justin, followed by Richard, Daniel and Tion. Chris in 6th place, 7th is Charles. Benno is 8th, Brian is 9th, Tarshis in 10th. Fastest man of the track at the moment is Justin with a 36.4. The gap between Justin and Miguel, 15.5 seconds. So Miguel, the leader, the green car. That blue car on the TLR double, that's the leader behind you. Thank you. Right, guys. 15 minutes into this race, Miguel's got the lead, followed by Justin, Richard, Daniel, Tion. Chris in 6th place, Charles 7, Benno 8, Brian in 9th, Tasha 10, Aaron Gee in 11, and JP Sweek 12. Miguel in the green car has a 15.2 second lead to Justin. That is the white car with the orange little winglet thing on the roof. Justin just in and out of the pits. Tion, the car right behind you is lapping you. .28 minutes remaining in this race. Miguel still in lead, followed by Justin, Daniel, Richard, Tion. So Richard is 0.5 of a second behind Daniel. Miguel does his fastest lap of the race at 36.6. Fourth place man Daniel in and out of the pit. Nice and clean. Remaining in this race. Miguel and Richard, Daniel, Tion, that's our top 5 drivers. Benno in 6, Chris in 7. Chris, you are 1.2 seconds behind Benno. Charles Hollander is 2 seconds behind Brian Hoventhal. 20 minutes into this race, guys. 20 minutes into this race. Miguel still in the lead, followed by Justin, 18.6 seconds behind. Richard, 14.7 behind Justin. Daniel, 11 seconds behind Richard. Tion, 22 seconds behind Daniel. Right guys, we are almost exactly halfway through this race. Miguel still in the lead by 18.3 seconds. Justin is second place, followed by Richard, followed by Daniel in fourth place, Tion in fifth, Benno 6th, Chris Travis 7th, Brian in 8th place, Charles Hollander in 9th, Tashis in 10th, Erengi 11 and JP in 12. Second place man Justin and put a bad rough and flames out on the track. Also a bad rough and flames out. Right, so still Miguel. It will be Richard, Daniel, Miguel, Richard, Daniel. Oh, Miguel, Daniel, Richard. Miguel, Daniel, Richard. Richard 0.7 of a second behind Daniel. See if I can find him on the track. I've dropped him. Miguel, Daniel heading towards me now, heading to the fade section. Richard right behind him. Getting towards the start finish now. Daniel goes through, Richard right behind him. The gap is 0.5 of a second. So Daniel up in second place, Richard third. Justin slots back into fourth. And he's only 11 seconds behind Richard. 19 and a half minutes remaining in this race. Daniel and Richard still fighting for that second position. Miguel has a lap on the field. Please don't get involved in that race ahead of you. Tian, please don't get involved in that race ahead of you. That is the race for second place at the moment. Right, so Daniel in the orange car, the red wing, heading towards start finish now, followed by Richard, followed by Tian behind him, but he's a lap down. So Tian, please don't get involved in that race. Right guys, 17 and a half minutes remaining in this race. Miguel still in the lead. Daniel into the pits now. And back out. Richard in third place. I think Richard had a pit stop just before. Dion, that's the third place man behind you. So I was saying, Miguel in the lead, followed by Richard, Justin, Daniel. Dion in fifth place. $16 minutes remaining, guys. 16 minutes. Miguel having a lonely race up front. He's got a lap on the field. 56 seconds ahead of Richard. Tian, please a reminder, don't get involved with the guys that are a lap ahead of you. Okay, kom ons stop het. As jy wil stry, gaan af van die driver stand af asseblief. Miguel in the lead, followed by Richard, followed by Daniel, followed by Justin, followed by Tian, Benno, Tashius, Charles, Brian, Chris, Aaron and JP. Theon, the car ahead of you is not, you're not racing him, he's a lap ahead of you, so please don't get involved with him. Miguel in the lead, followed by Richard, followed by Daniel, Theon, Justin. 13 minutes 40 left, 13 minutes 40 left. Twelve and a half minutes remaining, guys. 12 and a half minutes remaining. Miguel just pushes the fastest lap of the day at 36.3. Miguel in the lead, followed by Richard, followed by Daniel, followed by Theon. So Daniel is 3.5 seconds behind Richard now. Miguel making a rare mistake for this round. Laying on his roof off to the Motul tabletop. Getting a bietjie moeg now. Fatigue. See if I can find our second and third place men on the track. There's Daniel on the big TLR double now. He's landed it, heading towards me now. Right ahead of him on the track is Theon. Theon separating Daniel and Richard. But he is a lap down on both of them. Oh, I see Daniel is now actually ahead of Richard. Sorry about that. So that's Benno that's behind Theon. Daniel running in second place now. The gap between Daniel and Richard, 0.7 of a second. Followed by Theon, followed by Justin. Justin just did the fastest lap of the day at 36.26. But Justin now pushing hard to try and catch up again. Just under 10 minutes remaining, 9 minutes and 50 seconds. The gap between Justin and Theon, 2.1 seconds. Benno down in 6th place, 7 is Charles, 8 is Tertius, 9 is Brian, Chris in 10, Aaron 11, JP 12. Daniel got Richard right on top of him again over the 5 section. They're coming now. Daniel going a bit wide, manages to keep Richard behind him still. Through the start finish they come now. Daniel still second, Richard third. 0.5 of a second the gap between the two of them. Daniel into the pits now for his last and final pit stop. Richard will have to pit again, I think. Yep, definitely. So Daniel had a nice and clean pit stop as always. Minutes remaining, guys. 8 minutes remaining. Miguel still in the lead, followed by Richard, Daniel, Tion, Justin. The gap between Tion and Justin, 1.5 seconds. Justin in and out of the pits. Remaining, guys. 7 minutes remaining. Six and a half minutes remaining, guys. 6.5 minutes remaining. Richard still in second place. He is in and out of the pit, so let's see where he pans back into it. Where's Daniel? Has Richard gotten past Daniel with the pit stop strategies? Yes, he has. Richard on the Motul tabletop. Daniel right behind him now. So that'll be the race for second place. Last 6 minutes of the race. Tion still in fourth place. Justin in fifth. See where Justin is now. Justin up into fourth now after the pit stop. So Justin went past Tion in the pit stops. Oh, Justin making a slight mistake. Tion going past him. So now it's a race on between Justin and Tion. Over the TLR double they go at the back there, heading towards us now. Through the S there onto the paint section. Justin going a little bit wide. Heading towards start finish now. Tion in fourth place. Justin in fifth. Gap 0.7 of a second. If I can find Daniel and Richard. Richard going on to the Motul tabletop now. Daniel right behind him. That's the race for second place still. Second and third place. Miguel comes to a lead. 1 minute and 12 seconds. Danielson, you got the leader coming up from behind. So I see Justin is up into 4th place now. Tion in 5th. 4 minutes remaining, guys. 4 minutes remaining. The gap between Daniel and Richard, 1.9 seconds last time around. Three minutes and 20 seconds remaining, guys. 3 minutes 20. Justin still circulating in 4th place. Daniel 3rd. Richard 2nd. Miguel 1st. Tion in 5th place. Benno 6. Tarsha 7. Charles 8. Chris 9. Brian 10. Aaron in 11. And JP 12. Two and a half minutes remaining, guys. 2.5 minutes remaining. Miguel still far in the lead, followed by Richard, Daniel. The gap between Richard and Daniel now 4 seconds. Justin 22 seconds behind Daniel. Justin 1.6 behind, ahead of Tion. Charles, the car coming from behind is lapping you. Charles. One minute remaining, guys. 1 minute remaining. Two seconds remaining, guys. Richard makes a slight mistake, allowing Daniel to get even closer to him now. Watch out on the apex there, guys. Watch out as he goes through that turn. Hey, Tion flaming out on that corner. Time's up on the clock, guys. Time's up on the clock. Daniel, you just missed it. Daniel, you just missed it. Too bad. Richard also just missed it, actually. So Daniel and Richard just missed it. Time's up on the clock, guys. Complete the lap that you are on. Please complete the lap that you are on. Well done to Miguel. Fastest lap of a 36.3, averaging a 37.9. Well done, Migs. Justin putting in the fastest lap of the day, 36.26. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much. We'll do prize giving in about 5 minutes.
Picco.
That's it.